Hey, what's going on YouTube? Black Beer Hunter coming at you again, and we're here to talk about a beer out of, how do you say this? Apecchio, Italy. Let me say it one more time. Apecchio, Italy. The name of the brewery, Amarcord Brewery. And the name of the beer in question is going to be Bruna. Actually, Brooklyn, Bruna. So just basically, this is a Belgian strong ale. It's actually brewed by Brooklyn Brewery. So this is Italy's version of a Belgian strong ale. This is a Italian dinner table beer. Well, that's the way they theme the beer. So it's basically re-fermented, or I guess you could say maybe bottle conditioned with candy sugar. And I happened to run across this beer on my travels. I happened to go into the back half of the store, and there's a section there where they have like the on tap periodical. I like to get a hold of that so you can see a lot of the events going on in the area. And this happened to actually be on clearance. It was actually on clearance, as you see, $3.99. I could not resist. Like I said, I like a nice dark beer, and Belgian Strongs are right up my alley. And so, yeah, here we are with, like I said, this entry from Italy. And actually, it's a pretty cool bottle. I mean, it would catch your attention if you were to, just cruise down the aisles. It's a pretty nice long neck and nice body, embossed letters. It's a pretty cool beer. And I guess, like I said, looking here at the bottle, imported by Brooklyn Brewery. Brooklyn, New York. So, it caught my eye. Right price, I guess you could say. I mean, who could pass up a $3.99 beer? And like I said, come back here and get on YouTube and share it. So, I'm curious on what's in here. So, here we are with the bottle opener, and let's get cracking. Nice. Sound like it screamed. Okay, so I don't know why I have to do this. I like doing that, but taking off all that. So let's take a quick whiff. Ooh, really fruity. Wow. Like pears and cherries, which is an interesting combination. But look at that. I had to break out the Brooklyn brewing glass just since it's a product of Brooklyn Brewery. But yeah, look at that. Nice, pretty hazy, kind of chestnut color. Look at that. But kind of coppery, off-white head, off-white the light tan. Not much lacing. Not much lacing to it. But really frothy. Look at that. Nice frothy head. Still looks delicious. Looks good. It's a lot of activity probably going on in there. Like I said, it's just really, really hazy. It's not going to clear up any. This is it. This is what you get. You could actually see a lot of carbonation coming off the bottom of the glass. I mean, this is really active. So it's probably a little carbonated. I can reserve judgment until I taste it, but usually I've had a lot of beers that were heavily carbonated, and it didn't ruin the taste, but a little too much carbonation. Sometimes it distorts the taste and the pleasure of a good beer. Sometimes I don't want to feel like I'm drinking a soda. So at the end of the day, beers like that, if I have a few, I'll wait a little longer to drink it, maybe a year, 2 years. I'll wait. I have a lot of other options, but sometimes some beers take a little bit before they're ready to drink. But like I said, looking at it, looks like a pretty straightforward Belgian strong. Like I said, just a little hazy, color wise. The head, everything about it looks pretty straightforward. But let's get a whiff of it and check out the aromas. Like I said before, with the dark fruit, or no, it's more like a pear. Smells like cherries, but like I said, that definitely is. Yeah, I would stick with cherry, some type of dark berry. But we'll see. We'll taste it and we'll see. But it's outside of that, it's mild. Let me see. Yeah, really mild. And kind of bready, but like I said, it's straightforward. Nothing special, but we'll definitely see in the second year. So, cheers. Okay. Real easy to drink. Would be extremely easy to pair. Because you get a ton of fruit. It's kind of bready. Not a ton of fruit, but it's mild on the fruit, but it stands out. You can actually taste it as soon as you let it run across your tongue. You get malts, like a real light essence of chocolate malts. Not extremely sweet, but it's definitely sweet. Malty slash toffee finish. Like I said, that dark fruit is actually out there. I can't tell if it's like a really light plum or a really light raisin. Let me see, try to taste it again, see what else I get. Kind of some type of little nutty, like maybe spicy, like not spicy as in food spicy, but like for strongs and Belgian strongs and some of the triples and quads, you get like maybe like cinnamon. Yeah, this has got a little spice on it. Actually, it's kind of clearing up, but yeah, it's a really good beer. Mouth feels kind of, like I said, it's really soft and light. It has decent body. Moderate carbonation. The carbonation is pretty moderate, but like I said, I don't really care for carbonated beers, but I think it's a really good beer. It's especially for $3.99. I'm not sure what it's like at regular price, but I couldn't resist. And yeah, like I said, I like it. I'm definitely going to crush this bottle in a couple minutes. And I guess we can talk about another beer later. I'll get back on a program and probably pull up a stout, of course. But yeah, at the end of the day, this was, I think, a good entry. When I did a little research on it, I noticed that the ratings were pretty low on Untapped and Rate Beer. I'm gonna have to disagree with them. I like the beer. Maybe because my palate, I just like beer. But at the end of the day, I could give it no lower than a 3.75. I'll definitely give it a 4. Yeah, I'll give it a 4. it's definitely not lower than the 4, but 375. Eh, I'm closer to 4 because the reason why I say that is that, like I said, the beer is really light and refreshing. There's no weird aftertaste. You get it's a pretty good smell to it. Like the aromas are really great. There's nothing about this beer that says that yeah, that is definitely like lower than a 4 or lower than a 375. This is a really good entry. I really taste some bad strong Belgian strongs. I've tasted some bad anything like Belgians, Americans making Belgian styles or import. I don't really see so many bad imports, but this one is actually okay. I like it. It's an Italian entry. I have probably had like one or two Italian beers, and they were like lagers. That's what really interested me was that this is an ale, or like I said, a Belgian strong out of Italy, or a Belgian strong style out of Italy. I had to try it. It's going to make me want to look up the type of yeast that they use, the type of malts that they use. I'm really curious, and so at the end of the day, it's a quality beer. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and crush this quality beer, this $4 quality beer, and I guess we'll talk again. Peace, YouTube.